It is time to get real with the one, the only Debbie Georgiani, Debbie Georgia, NNI. Good morning to you, Debbie. The music there, the intro music. We are ready, psyched up, prepared. We're tired of being fake. It's time to get real. Good morning to you, Debbie.
Good morning. I didn't know whether I was supposed to jump in or not, or I was waiting for you to.
No, you got to have the music.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then I could talk for like 5 minutes on the
Oh,
introduction.
gotcha.
Because
Gotcha.
I think you're so fabulous.
Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. So,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
There's,
oh,
there's
there we
the
go.
sound
Okay,
at the
goodbye,
end of the
guys.
segment.
Have a
Thank you
great
very
day.
much.
It's been real.
Good morning, Debbie.
Good morning. That made me laugh so hard. I'm coughing. Okay. So a couple things. Wanted to make sure everybody tunes in today to Take Two. There's the little plugs here only because we're talking about what or whom did you have to lose before you appreciated it. Okay, so that's a really good one on Take Two today. But I also another little promo here. I wanted to really encourage all of our beautiful Annunciation family to tune into the Spirit World tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern, because Father Mike Driscoll is going to talk about his newest book, Angelic Answers, and it's all about the holy angels. And as you both know, I studied angels for many, many years, taught on angels. I continue to still teach today. I'm teaching a class this fall on angels. And it's going to be very interesting to get his take of what he learned from doing the research for this book. Now, why am I bringing this up on this Get Real segment? Because if anybody's been on social media, there has been a huge, and I mean a huge amount of emphasis on the work of exorcisms and demonology and this and that. There's been just a ton on Facebook. People are having interviews. People are going on, all different shows, and they're talking a lot about the demons. And something that I've learned over the years of working with priests that were in exorcism work and other people that are in exorcism ministry, I have learned that we must keep our focus on Christ. We must focus on the good, the true, and the beautiful. Because if we put too much emphasis on all of, seeking out more information or more insights or hidden knowledge of the demons, it's very dangerous, very distracting, and it puts the emphasis in the wrong place. It makes us fear-based, which we are not to be as Christians. We're to be confident in knowing who we are and whose we are and how we are headed back home to God. And so that is the main reason we decided to do the show this weekend on Holy Angels, to get everybody refocused. Nothing bad about any of this. I know I've worked with people in this ministry for many years. So I did that because I was on the Holy Angel side. So I knew I had to bring in people who understood the demonology side, right? Okay. But having said that, there's just been this huge amount of emphasis on social media about the demons. And I can tell you this from coaching. We're getting a lot of people coming to us saying that they're very concerned. They're starting to get worried. They're not sure what happens when they're in sin. There's been a lot of statements made about if you're in mortal sin, you're going to be, and you die, you're going to be damned to hell. And I mean, there's all these things that are in our teaching, but they're being taken out of context. They're being twisted in certain ways. So we're going to refocus everybody. And I just would encourage everyone, please, when you're going into the weekend, because usually that's when most people have the conversations at home, or they have conversations with their friends, or they go out to dinner or something of that nature. Please talk about God more than the demons.
I like it.
Yeah,
Debbie,
me too.
let's get real for a minute. Oh, that's the name of the segment. I'm sorry. Here's the thing, but I do want to get real for a minute. I love what you're saying here because it's been occurring to me over and over and over again. I've known exorcists in my life. You've known a lot more than I have. But in the particular diocese that I've lived, I've gotten to know an exorcist here or there. You know what? The rest of the populace doesn't know who the exorcist in the diocese is.
Correct.
Right.
Now, all of a sudden, exorcists are celebrities. And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Because,
a lot of times, the diocese will even keep that a secret.
yeah, right.
Well, and I want to share something that is really startling, and I've never really shared this before, so here the Annunciation radio listeners get to hear it first. When a lot of these exorcists talk about how many exorcisms they have been at, they're talking about the prayer of the solemn rite of exorcism. They're not talking about possessed people.
Right.
If you ask them how many possessed people they've worked with, it's a handful.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
right.
6 or 7. But then they say they've done hundreds and hundreds of exorcisms.
Yeah.
And so that is very misleading because the average layperson is going, okay, there must be hundreds and hundreds of people possessed. No, it's actually like 5 people possessed. They're just doing the exorcism prayers, for 6 months, 8 months, a year
Yeah.
on
and
that
I-
one person. And that's very misleading. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I know. Can we take just an extra minute, Ron? Because I do have a question for
Sure.
Debbie. I know this. I know. I really messed things
You
up.
stop
for
the
Mr.
music,
Finn.
will you? Will you
Because-
stop the music?
Because
Right,
he's so
fine.
good. But I really do have a question for you because here's the
I'm
thing.
just kidding. Go
Like
ahead.
it's difficult for someone who thinks they might have a family member who might be possessed or being oppressed by demons.
Mm-hmm.
Now you call the diocese and all of a sudden they get you in touch with the exorcist. If everybody knows that guy is the exorcist, what do they think when he comes to your house? You know,
I totally
it's
agree.
a private issue.
I completely agree with you, Dave. If
Yeah.
everybody knows who the exorcist is and somebody makes an appointment, the people at the parish are going to go, "Oh my goodness,
yeah,
that person must be possessed."
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
We must respect the dignity. This is not something to make them spectacles or some kind of test, projects or whatever. And it's not meant to be that way. It is a ministry, and it's got to be looked at that way. And I think you're right. We've taken it, or people have taken it, and they've sensationalized it and became this huge internet success and personality. Very
Yeah.
dangerous. It's and listen, I have nothing against people making money. I just have it when I just get upset when it hurts people.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you what, that's going to be a fascinating, longer form conversation. So don't miss it. 11 o'clock tomorrow, The Spirit World. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Have a
Debbie.
great weekend, you guys.
Well,
God
you
bless
too.
you.